Good morning, everybody. It's November the 5th. I'm on my way to pick up Big Al. Supposed to meet Jerod over at Sheets. It's 6 o'clock. It is 63 degrees outside. Can you believe that for November the 5th? But we're going hunting today, all three of us. Don't know if it'll be an all-day set. It's supposed to get up to 74. So y'all just stay with us, and we'll let you know what happens. We'll see when we get over. Okay, folks, we're here. Jerod's got his bow cocked and ready. Mine's cocked and ready. Still too dark to see to go to shoot, so I don't have no bolt in mine. It's here, isn't it?
Yeah, it goes.
Big Al's ready. He's got his Botex on. Of course, mine's done tasted blood, so I'm using the crossbow. And Jerod decided he's killed deer with bows. He wants to kill one with a crossbow. So we're headed into the woods.
Hey everybody, just got my stand separated from Jody and Jerod. The wind is picked up pretty good today, so I don't know how good it's going to be. But anyways, we're going to try it. I'm going to get the camera set up, start hunting here in a few minutes, so stay tuned, folks.
Okay, folks, I've just jumped 2 deer. One right up there on that knoll. The other one was out here in front of me, and it went around the hillside. I texted Jerod and told him that I had jumped the first one. And then I told him there was one right up here at the top of the hill, top of this knoll. I think it's turned and went on the back side. I'm not 40 yards, possibly 50 maybe, from Jerod's stand. Okay, I see the deer. Don't know if y'all can see it. It's skylighted. Appears to be a doe. But I'm not after a doe. I hope you can see this. Possibly when it gets into that. Right there it is. Yeah, it's a doe. But we found several scrapes coming in. I'm still a good ways from my tree stand. She got him behind that tree. I don't know where she's at now. I need to ease on out here so I don't disturb anything else. So Jerod has a chance. Jerod using his grunt too. gonna go ahead and head out. Take my bolt back out of my bow. Y'all stay with us.
Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, November the 5th. It's about 7:43 in the morning. I've been in the stand long enough to get my stuff set up, get situated, and sit down. Dad on his way to his stand already has jumped too. The wind is blowing about 30 mile an hour, 38 mile an hour is what the weatherman's saying. Fairly warm today, but it was warm last night. And at my work, I seen a buck with a doe, and he didn't care about the wind and he didn't care about the temperatures. We're in that time frame where the bucks do not care. So we're in here for the morning. We're probably going to hunt all day. We may go have lunch. It all depends on how the deer movement is. Found some scrapes on the way in. Doctored them up with some doe pee. Poured doe pee on my boot. Left a trail all the way to my stand. So, y'all stick with us. Hopefully we'll have some action for you. I'm going to shut up and let the woods do what the woods do. Y'all stick with us.
Morning, everybody. It's 8 o'clock. I've been in the stand for about 10 or 15 minutes. We started and it was dark, but just taking our time. It's really windy today. I left Jerod. I got about halfway between my stand and Jerod's. Then jumped one deer on the side of the hill, and it ran this way towards the four-wheeler trail. Then I stood there for a little bit, and I can't remember if I walked up to another tree and stopped, but up on top of the knoll behind Jerod, there was another deer standing, and it didn't run. So I stood right there at the tree I was at. Of course, I was downhill from it. It was skylighted, and I think I got video of it with my other GoPro that was on my backpack. But I texted Jerod, told him it just jumped one, and it went that way. And there was one on top of the knoll. And it walked along the top of the knoll, and it was skylighted. I could see it was a doe. And it got behind a tree where I couldn't see it anymore, big tree. So I eased my way around here and I kept watching back. It was still standing up there. But I'm almost certain Jerod's holding out for a buck. Of course, I'm going to hunt for a buck. And we found several scrapes walking in. My feeder's due to go off here in about 10-15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. But I'm hunting with my Wicked Ridge Invader X4. And we're just going to see what happens. So you stay with us and I'll get back to you. All this wind we've had, there's hardly any leaves left in the trees other than some of the oaks. There's a few beech with some leaves still in it.
just seen that one. A little ways off from me. It's 9:20. I don't know what made it run. Maybe the wind. But I think I see another one up there. And there's some turkeys. Oh yeah, there's a buck up there. Hold on. Sorry about the camera being shaky. I'm having to freehand this at a weird angle. Got turkey and a deer up there on the hill behind me. The deer went behind a clump of trees just to the right of that turkey. I lost it. I can't see it. There it is. Sorry about the camera being shaky. They're way too far for bow range. Maybe they'll come in closer. We'll keep an eye on them. Y'all stay tuned. Sorry about the shakiness of the camera. It's directly behind me. Looks like a little one though. Might be another one with it behind it. Can't tell. I thought I seen something move up there. Yeah, look at that little face. That's a little one. Where's your mama? That little one's traveling with turkeys. That's what I seen move behind it.
Earlier I thought there was a buck up there too, but there wasn't. But it's traveling with 2 gobblers. One of the gobblers is right there. See that beard? Look at the beards on him. That one's a little short. That other one, dragging the ground. Hello, turkey season. I'll let them be. I don't want to scare them. Gobbler's up there. Turkey deer's right there. Stay tuned, folks. Got a little action here.
Hey everybody, it's about 9:20, somewhere around in there, 9:15, 9:20, and like I said, the wind's blowing pretty good. You can see the leaves behind me. I've not seen nothing but a couple blue jays and a wood hen and one chipmunk. I haven't got a hold of Jody and Jerod yet. I don't want to interrupt their hunting much. But I don't know if they've seen anything or not. But just want to check in, let you know that I hasn't seen much today. So stay tuned, and if anything changes, you'll know.
It's about 10 o'clock. Big Al's texted me and he's seen chipmunks and birds. All I've seen is birds since I've been in my stand. You know, jumped them 2 deer coming in, but they were over on that knoll. And I've used I picked this up. I mean, I've got a nice grunt tube that Newman Brown of Running Gun Game Calls made me, and I'll probably use it in buck season, but this here's just a little small. I think this is by Primos. It's supposed to be a doe bleed buck grunt, and I've used it. The doe bleed don't sound right, but it's got one of those O-rings you slide up and down on the reed for different tones. This wind is whipping like crazy, and I thought I had this tree fixed, but when the wind blows it rubs against this tree here that the camera's mounted on. Here comes another big gust. But it was doing this when he walked in, and when I jumped him too, it was doing this. And you know, we're getting closer to that rut. And if we have not already started into it, walking in this morning, we found several more scrapes, and we found a rub. Of course, Monday, Jerod seen like a small buck cornering the tree behind him. He didn't get video of it doing it, but after it done it and started down off the knoll, he got video of it. You've done seen it by now from Monday's hunt, and apparently it's seen doe or does up on top of the knoll. It turned and went back up on, and then about an hour later, Jerod had that doe come in behind him. But Big Al's already texted me what time we heading out, and I told him I wasn't sure. I may not come out of the tree until 11 o'clock or 11:30. Thought we might stay in all day, but I think we're planning to go out and get lunch. Plus, I've got my 2 30-pound propane tanks for my camper that I need to get filled. And while I'm over this way, Snowco Station has a refilling station for propane, so I'll probably stop there and get those 2 30-pound tanks filled. And that way, camper is pretty much taken care of. We're going to go tomorrow and get the dishes all done in, take inventory of what we've got and what we need. We got the little paper towels, dish liquid, all that stuff. I just want to give you an update. Like I said, it's 10 o'clock. I'll be on this team roughly 2 hours. And all I've seen is birds. I haven't even seen chip or squirrel. So stay with us and we'll see what happens. Sound like I heard something walking in. The wind won't stay down long enough to make sure. Blue jays keep flying in, getting the corn. It's 11 o'clock. I told Jerod that I probably would start getting down about 11:30. Check my camera. Unless something happened that would make me stay in longer. Like I said, I haven't seen anything. And of course this tree stands rubbing the tree again. Jerod said he saw a buck. He sent me a text. And he saw a buck. I'm thinking around 10. I think somewhere between 9:30 and 10. I'm not for sure. He had a doe and some turkeys behind him. The buck was out in front of him cruising. He wasn't coming his way, but he didn't know for sure which way he was going. He didn't know if he was going toward the big owl or if he was going to come out straight in front of him. And I thought if he came out straight in front of him, but out of bow range, he might turn and come up this way. But that's been a while now and I haven't seen anything. So, we'll just keep at it. See if anything comes in.
Well, as I was videoing that doe and the 2 gobblers behind me, I turned around and to the hillside over to my left, which is easily 100 yards, if not more. And there was a buck going down the ridge into the bottom in front of me. Now, if it would have turned left, it would have walked in towards Alvin. But Alvin never seen it, so either he's had to have gone straight down in this bottom and followed the bottom, or he's crossed and went up this other ridge over to my right. But that's been about 40 minutes ago. I haven't seen nothing since then, but they're on their feet. They're moving. And this wind isn't affecting them. Making them a little bit skittish, but you gotta be in the stand if you wanna kill something. We're gonna stay in here a little bit longer, so y'all stick with us.
Hey everybody, it's going on 11 o'clock. I sent a message to Juddy a while ago asking him if he'd seen anything, and he said birds, I believe, but so when he was walking to his stand, he saw a deer on top of the knoll behind Jerod, and when he started to leave Jared's stand, a big one jumped out and took off. So he saw two. So I texted Jared, and he said he had a doe behind him and two gobblers, I think. And then it was just a few minutes after that. It was like 9:10, 9:15. He sent me a text and said, "Buck on the way, heading your way." And I've been sitting here patiently, but he told me, because if he turns left, he'll come right out in front of your feeder. But apparently he didn't turn. So still haven't seen nothing. But, they seem to be moving. So stay tuned, folks, and maybe something will break loose here in a little bit.
Okay, it's 11:30. I'm gonna start down there on my tree stand. I got Bo down there. I'm gonna check my camera. I haven't seen nothing. Blue jays and all that. That's all I've seen. I haven't really seen any squirrels, just birds. No chipmunks or anything, so we'll get down, see what's been on my camera in a week. Last week it was 14 pictures. So we filled the feeders on Sunday, threw out some corn since they wouldn't go off until Monday. So we're going to see what's come in. So I'm getting my bow. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about putting a bolt in it. I don't see nothing around. I'm just going to walk on down to my camera. When I start walking out, I might put a bolt in. I really don't like walking with the bolt in it. I may not even do that. It's so noisy. Wind blowing, dried the leaves up. But I haven't seen anything. And I don't know if y'all can see this. I'm going to try to show you. It's a big, wide hollow coming from the main road up this way. This is kind of a low gap here, crossing from this hollow over into the hollow over there, over that way. There's always been deer activity here. So let's check the camera and I'll head over to Jerod. He'd already sent me a text that he was checking his. So y'all just stick with us. Okay, I just checked my camera. I had 218 pictures since last week. A lot of those look like nighttime pictures. I didn't look at them. I'll look at them when we go get something to eat. They're on my phone. They look like nighttime pictures. And there are some daytime pictures. But we'll see what's on there. I texted Jerod and I was on my way to him. He'd already texted me, said he was down checking his camera, or getting down to check his camera. It's 11:30 right now. I was going to come out at 11:30, so I think I might have just got a text from him. I'll have to check and see. So y'all stay with us. Gonna go out and get some lunch, and we'll head back in here for an evening hunt. We'll see you then. Hey everybody, the November 5th hunt, we hunted half a day till 11:30, come out, got back to the trucks about 12, we went out and had lunch, and then we came back, but the wind was really picking up, so we decided not to go back in, and we went down to the farm. Had some things to do in the camper that needed to get done. Plus, we took our hunting gear with us. I mean, we can hunt down on the farm. So, we hightailed it down there, and close to dusk, Jerod saw a deer. He got set up and ready. We had pretty much finished everything in the camper. We just kind of sitting around and was talking, and he thought he heard one in the woods just behind the field. And he got his crossbow, got it cocked, got it ready, and thought maybe something might be going to come out in the field. But do apologize that there's no closing video. We didn't even think to shoot video while we was down there. Like I said, we was working on a camper. But the morning of November 5th was pretty exciting, at least for Jerod. He had them gobblers. He had that one doe in there coming around. And then he seen the buck, but he didn't get any footage of it. Like he said in the videos, about 100 yards away, and it was cruising. And it went out that point and was going over the hill. If it turned to its left, it went towards Big Al. If it had turned to its right, once it got down that bottom, it may have worked its way up to me, but it never showed up. But just wanted to end this video for Jerod and Big Al and myself. I hate just cutting the video off without a closing video. We're hunting this weekend, Saturday, Big Al and myself. Of course, right now I'm out in my little camper here at the house. And of course, what's that hurricane called, Nicole? She has brought her rain here. Today is Friday, the 11th, Veterans Day. I want to wish all the veterans, past, present, and those in the future, a very happy Veterans Day. We appreciate everything you do, the sacrifices you make. But I could have went hunting today, but like I said, it's rained all day. We've had some hard rain, we've had some light rain, we've had some time with no rain. But I chose just to stay in today. I don't want to get soaking wet. We're 2 weeks away from going to deer camp. So we're going to skip today and be going in the morning, me and Big Al. Jerod has to work. In fact, he has to work this weekend and the next weekend. So we've got 2 weekends coming of bow hunting. Since we're not going to be able to go to camp for the first week of buck season, we get to hunt that Saturday before the opening day of buck season. So with that, I just wanted to close this video and do apologize again that there was no closing video of us over in the woods. I'm out here in my camper. So for Big Al and Jerod and myself, see you in the woods. Thanks for watching.